The Toyota Land Cruiser. It's a name that's synonymous with power, adventure, and an enduring legacy that began in the US back in 1958. It's not just a vehicle, it's an icon in the off-roading world. Today, we are in the middle of the California desert, a fitting setting to celebrate the storied history of the Land Cruiser. But today is not just about relishing in the past. We've invited 3 Land Cruiser enthusiasts expecting a day of off-roading and tales of their treasured vehicles. But unbeknownst to these enthusiasts, we have a surprise for them. What is that surprise? Well, I'm not going to spoil the fun, but I will say that it does beautifully tie together the past, the present, and the future of the Land Cruiser legacy. Gentlemen, welcome to the middle of the desert.
How's it going?
Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Well, I see you brought a solar panel with you here, an intense rhubarb, and a beautiful color, by the way. Nice choice.
Just for you.
Oh, well, I can't wait to learn about all these vehicles. All right, Miles, so you are a self-proclaimed Land Cruiser enthusiast. What are we looking at here?
This is a 1991 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ80. And as a kid, back in the 90s, Michael Jordan driving around in his, I was like, I need to get one of those. So I need to make sure that I had a white 80 series.
Absolutely, and I see a couple chips, some nicks, definitely getting some use. How often are you getting out and about?
Maybe 2 to 3 times a month. It's definitely rough around the edges.
And as far as the snorkel goes, any scary, hairy moments in the high water, or what?
You know, I don't get underwater that often, but I've had a couple times where I've kind of hesitated doing a water crossing. But as long as you know what you're doing, the truck's gonna do great.
All right, Mike, I'm sure you get a million questions, but I want to start with just what is the base? What are we looking at here?
So this is a 1981 Toyota Land Cruiser that used to be an emergency response vehicle in Australia.
Okay.
And we kind of converted it to a camper during quarantine.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is show quality. Are you guys taking this on the road at places?
Oh, yeah, we did take it out quite a bit, but it's been in several shows, and that's why it's a little bit cleaner today, but usually it's pretty dusty.
Yes, because it's obviously getting used,
Right.
like you said. All right, Zeke, so this color attracted me right away. I see the stickers in the back, which means you use this. You're an enthusiast. What year vehicle is this?
It's an 86 FJ60.
Okay, this isn't the original color, right?
It is not. It was brown originally, like metallic brown.
Have you named your vehicle yet?
We definitely named it.
Okay.
It's called El Guapo. We had just seen Three Amigos. That's how the name came about.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about being a Land Cruiser owner?
Mainly just getting out there. Come exploring out here in the desert with my wife and sometimes kids. You run into other Land Cruiser people in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden, they're your new best friends.
It's fun, yeah. I suppose you share a nice appreciation for these
Oh,
things.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was
Fun.
fun.
All right, how was it out there?
Great.
It's good.
Yeah?
Always good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I got to be honest with you. I didn't bring you out here just to off-road. I know how important the Land Cruiser is to you and its legacy, and I do have a question for you.
It's not for sale, dude.
Okay, but it's not that. I
Don't.
want to know if maybe the three of you would like to see something that nobody else has seen quite yet.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, right up here. Go ahead, Christian.
Oh, wow.
That right there is the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser.
Oh, wow. No way.
Dude, this
Wow,
Land
that
Cruiser.
looks so good.
Dang.
Wow,
It's a
look at
nice-
the color.
A nice
Color's
size, man.
sick.
Jeez.
Now look at that.
Hey, I heard this is where all the cool Land Cruisers were. What do you guys think?
Pretty cool.
It's good, man. It looks good.
So the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser marks a return to its rugged off-road capabilities, offered at a more accessible price point than its luxury-based 200 series predecessor. It's a chassis on frame. It utilizes Toyota's tough TNGAF platform. It's the same as the Sequoia, Tundra, and it allows Land Cruiser to have a very tough, strong steel frame undercarriage and a shorter chassis for better off-road capabilities. So you guys have all the old, cool history over there in the power plants. This is looking forward to the future. It's a hybrid. Uses Toyota's iForce Max 2.4 liter 4-cylinder and an electric motor. This generates 326 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds. It's a monstrously torquey powertrain. All throws that power into an 8-speed transmission and then onto a full-time 4-wheel drive transfer case. Great handling no matter what the terrain. Uses Toyota's excellent crawl control system, downhill assist control, so you've got the utmost performance. Just click it in and let the Land Cruiser do all the work for you. So with the Land Cruiser badge being around since 1958, it's the longest running badge in Toyota's lineup. It's important that it pay homage to the past. And for that, we've got squared off body lines, kind of evokes the memory of these classic vehicles over here, all with a modern flair. They push the A-pillar back, gives it a longer looking hood line, but more importantly, also aids in off-road visibility and also keeping a nod to off-road performance. We've got a great approach angle here, so you're not gonna bash it into trail stuff when you do take it off-road. Underneath, we've got a double wishbone, independent front suspension, solid axle in the back with multi-link, electric power steering, huge brakes, and can tow up to 6,000 pounds. You can personalize it, whether interior, exterior accessories. They're all available and you can roll it into your payments. In every 2024 Land Cruiser comes with Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0, which gives you a whole suite of safety features to keep you and your passengers safe on and off-road. So the new Toyota Land Cruiser is set to continue its global legacy, combining the essence of its storied past with modern performance and features.
What do you guys think, huh?
Pretty awesome.
I'm loving it.
Good.
Yeah.
I love that it's still body on frame, actually.
Yeah, and the design of it, I really like it. I feel like it brings a lot of design elements from the past cruisers.
Yeah.
Definitely. A lot of power for this size vehicle.
Definitely see where they took a lot of the inspiration from the previous generations. You can see it all over.
Well, we had some fun out here in the desert today, bringing together three enthusiasts who have their own unique stories, but share a passion for this legendary vehicle. And as we saw with this vehicle today, the spirit of the Land Cruiser is alive and evolving. Today wasn't just about unveiling a car, it was about celebrating a legacy. And for us, it was a reminder that the Land Cruiser's journey is just getting started. For more info, check out toyota.com/Land Cruiser.